Hey guys, Dabu7, April 20th, 2013. This is an update to an all-around big situation we've got in our hands right now with all these events, all these false flag settings, bills being signed behind our back as we speak. Just a lot of confusion going on, a lot of focus in different directions. Distractions off of North Korea, what's going on in Syria, over in the Middle East, nothing being said. Now all this terror and stuff happening here, shootings, bombings, evacuations, left and right. Well, to try to point out what I was saying in the last video. Oh, my last video that I just put out about a shooting in Denver, the audio is missing. And if you listen really close, you can hear this really low CB type talk. I'm not sure what it is. Can't make it out. Didn't want to waste too much time on it, but something's there, and it's not my audio from my video. But why is that there? What is it? Why? What's going on? And plus, when dealing with some of these videos, guys, commenting, keep it clean. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. If we have an obvious shill, point them out. They'll get removed. But when people come in here dropping death threats and bans and stuff, stuff gets shut down. Okay? So you want to keep the knowledge moving, you got to watch death threats and stuff like that. We're here to gain knowledge. Just point the shills out when we remove them. Okay, they kind of make themselves stand out anyway. With that said, in my video that I did about showing the backpacks and the bombing and everything that was going on, I talked about how we had Kraft on the scene, and you seen the guy running out of there with no backpack. That's all that matters to me, okay? He was running out of there after the explosions with no backpack, okay? Somebody sent me a clip of the guy with the white hat, the suspect that's still alive, trying to say that he didn't have a backpack on in a clip, but it was a different image, and it was totally photoshopped. There was still Photoshop stuff done in the picture that was obvious. Big black box. Totally photoshopped, so I can't use that. From what I seen in the one photo with the guy running out, that photo says what it says after the explosions went off. But the most telling piece is the agent running out without his backpack. That one in particular agent had that black backpack with the white square. That's all that matters to me in this. Because the pieces laying on the ground, some people are wanting to point to the gray strap. Yeah, there might be a little piece of gray strap. Maybe you didn't see it on his backpack he was wearing. Okay? And there was a guy with in the crowd that was on the suspect video that I put out. They had a red and blue shirt with a bunch of facial hair, and he was carrying a black backpack with gray stripes. But you can track that guy all the way down the side of the event, away from where the explosion happened, still carrying his bag. Okay? We covered that in the suspect video. For those of you telling me to look at that guy, we just followed him all the way down the block from all the footage and all the films, and he had his bag the whole time. Okay? All the way out. So, it wasn't him either. But that agent running out does not have his backpack. His buddy does, but there were multiple agents on the scene. And his buddy that still had his backpack on had the suspicious skull on there, that they were like, this is Navy SEALs, this is Kraft, this and that. It's Kraft, okay? And that's the hat that the guy had on there. It was just a hat. None of the jackets or anything else showed the emblem. Anything else. But Kraft and Blackwater are two separate entities. Okay? They are. Blackwater just took the name of Academy. That's their new name. But it's these types of groups that are being used. That's the point here. They're agents. They're all working for the same beast. I don't care if they're calling themselves the ducks, the penguins, the cows, the sheep. I don't care what they're calling themselves. If they're all working for the same beast, they have the same agenda. And all these agents that were on that scene there that day, all the high-level agents, they knew exactly what was going on. Everyone participating in this drill, they knew what was going on. Now, the local police and all, them guys probably didn't know what was going on and were purposely left out in the dark to fulfill their role and play their role from that side. As long as them agents had the whole thing in check. They had them on the rooftops. They had them everywhere. from front to end. And what is it to say that they had all of these agents at this event? All of these agents from all these different companies there, all these different government entities, drills going on, dogs, the whole nine. And these guys still slipped in underneath your nose and pulled this off? Really? And your agent's the one running out of there without the backpack. The one backpack that matches the material from the bomb more than any other backpack. That's what's undisputable. And your buddy had the Kraft emblem on his hat. Period. And Kraft was made by Chris Kyle, the legendary SEAL, who is now dead. I believe they assassinated him. And I don't know who's running this organization now. So, this is their website. I'll leave a link. I came to the about. It tells you all about it, about Chris, about Kraft, about the logo in the section, where it came from, the whole nine. All the info's on here. But it doesn't say anything about him being dead or anything like that on this page, or who's running it. It just says that he set it up. So, with that said, to clear all that up, all these agents, no matter what they're for, if you're hearing Blackwater, Kraft, whatever, these guys are agents that are working as private security firms. They're being hired to pull off stuff like in Iraq, Afghanistan, and even here. And it's very dangerous. Hitmen for hire to do whatever they want. Now, with all that said, like I said, with the video I put out showing you that that guy's running out with no backpack, that is the key bit of information. Okay, I don't care if the other guys didn't come running out with backpacks either. The two suspects. The fact of the matter is the guy that had the backpack that matches the explosive was running out without it. The two suspects, their backpacks don't even match what was left on the ground, what was left over. Don't even match it. Don't even match. So it couldn't have been their bags. The explosive came from that black bag with that white square in the upper zipper pocket, and that matched the one agent's more than anyone's. It's common sense. It's common sense at this point. Okay? That's the proof. There shouldn't be any other questions. There shouldn't be, well, what about this? What about that guy? What about this? What about this bomb strap? What about this matching this? And nothing. You just seen the evidence. Be the detective. You found a piece and it matches what this guy right here had. It's him. Matches it more than any other one in there. But yet they're not mentioning a word about Kraft or Blackwater or anything else. You're not seeing that in the mainstream? There you go right there. Whatever they tell you is a lie. And this is the icing on the cake. They've taken this guy in alive. The last guy they took in alive was James Holmes, and you see how he is in the courtroom all drugged up. Everybody else in all these false flag events have all been killed. Except for this guy. And guys, his age, 19, back when 9/11 happened, this guy was in like first, second grade, maybe third grade. It was kids, small kids. Most of them don't even remember the event of 9/11. Here they are, 18, 19, legal in this world, and it's like 9/11. Yeah, they heard about it, but they didn't see it like me and maybe you did. Some of us that are older than that. So, this is a brand new day and age here, and I believe that these guys are just scapegoats, in my opinion. And guess what? If you haven't already read it, you should have seen this one coming. Dude's got a throat injury, and it may stop him from talking. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Anyway, hopefully the audio goes through on this one. I'll leave some links, guys. Till next time, Tabu 7 with some underground world news.